of. This is Libra, and I'm back with another spread. And this spread that I'm going to be getting into is for my twin flame who are in separation. This is my road opener body shimmer oil. I put this on my hands so that way all messages come through, easily, freely. Spirit is able to just come through and use me as a vessel, use my hands as their hands, so that way the messages come through how they want it to come through. So let's just start. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, our angels. I'm asking that you give messages for the twin flame that is meant for me to give to them. Not what they want to hear, but what they need to hear. These are for the people who are twin flames in separation, on what they're feeling and what they're thinking. Thank you, Spirit. So I let Spirit guide me to where they want me to go. So the first card we have is, my spirit is always with you. Can you feel me? Do you still love me? So twin flames, we all know, are connected spiritually. And I want to get so y'all can see the cards correctly. It is a cosmic pull. It is a spiritual pull. It's a twin flame. It's, from the higher power above, whatever you believe in. That is what the twin flame energy relationship is. But it's also to teach lessons as well. I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I can't control them. Like I said, a spiritual pull, an energetic pull, y'all spirits are one and they split. So that's why it's hard to break away from the twin flame reading. From the twin flame connection. I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh. They used to light up my world. So for the ones that are in, separation, both parties are really missing each other. It's not one party missing the other more than the other. It's both parties are missing one another. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. See? Reminiscent energy, missing energy. My heart keeps coming back to you even though I know you've lost faith in me. So take the energy as it applies. Whichever one of you guys, who only you guys know what's happening, in y'all's relationship, and who kind of mess it up, air quotes on the mess it up, because if you want to fix it, but this is the energy that you guys are in at this moment. So the next deck I am using is for messages. So a lot of the twin flames are not in communication. So we're going to get a message for you guys. Here can have a message. Thank you. Is there anything that you want? You guys are talking. So these people are in separation and are not speaking to one another. All right, let's go. I've made my bed now and I have to lie in it until I can admit my mistakes to myself and to you. So some of you in this energy of separation aren't even being honest with yourselves or the person that you are connected to. And why is that? That's something that you guys, whether not just you, the people who are watching, but your other party is going to have to really work on that. Get y'all's egos out the way. Put your pride to the side. My world is falling apart right now and I don't know how to fix it. It's not right for me to dump that on you. Yeah, you don't need to be in any more negative energies stemming from this twin flame connection, because you're dealing with heartbreak. Some of you guys are dealing with heartbreak and are trying to heal. So they don't need to put anything else on you. They've already laid the most on you. You guys are in separation at this point. I'm trying to bury my love for you because I can't be with you right now. I've ruined our relationship. So if this is you feeling that way or them feeling that way, just give them time. Give yourself time to heal. Work on healing yourself. I've lost faith that real love exists. people have lied and cheated on me, and I'm afraid to open my heart now. This is an energy that we all can relate to and all can understand all too well. But what I will suggest is you don't stay in that energy. Don't stay in this space. I'm living with the consequences of my bad choices. I lost you, and now I'm desperate to get you back. Well, there's a benediction for some. You guys have to figure out if you even want this twin flame back. If you want them to work on getting you back, let them do the work. Don't make it extremely hard, but don't make it easy either. Because whatever they did, they need to put the work in. And they need to figure out why they did it. And they need to heal themselves. So let's see what the situation was between you two on why you guys have, separated. All right, Spirit, please give me all right, when I'm shuffling, please give me a message for, flying out. Y'all's energy really want to, message for, thank you. Some of you guys are in denial when it comes to this. And y'all letting your emotions get the best of you. Oh, see, some of y'all are not even going to get back together. Some of you guys are in the energy of you're just done. When it comes to this twin flame connection, you learned the lesson. You're moving on from it. You don't want no more parts of it. Begging and bargaining. Some of you guys are going to try to beg for your other partner to come back, or they're going to try to beg and bargain with you, but you're done. You're not even trying to go there. And some of you are in denial, thinking that y'all can get this person back, or thinking that this person will come back to you, and they're not coming, because whatever the situation was, this is the outcome. And you guys are facing anxiety. You guys have a lot of emotional things. You guys are scared. You're stalking them. You're being blinded to them. You guys are in bondage of your own doing, your own making. And you can come out of it, but your anxiety and your emotions are all over the place. And this is, some of y'all, the breakup was final. It's done. Like whatever the situation was, that other party or you don't want no more. Don't want no more energy from it. Can I have one more situations? You guys are being watched. Some of you guys are stalking, or you guys are being stalked online. Fake pages, just watched. Riding by your house, riding by your job. Anything. You guys are being searched. Look for online records. Okay, can I have a confession as to what happened in this? Okay. I'm sorry I pulled away. What other confession do you have, Spirit, for the... Thank you, Spirit, for the twin flame. Oh, now they saying they ready to settle down. Ooh, sheesh. And some of you guys are in the hurt energy. I'm going to have to pull this back so that... All right, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry I pulled away. So some of y'all could have been left by your twin flame partner. They got scared and ran for whatever reason. And that's another thing with the twin flame. Some of you guys are the runners. Some of you guys are the chasers. The energy, just place it where it fits in your life. Things changed as we got older. A lot of wasted years. So some of you guys feel like you wasted time and energy with this person, but you really didn't, because you got to remember the lesson in the good days. Don't always think of the bad times. Oh, you left me first. So a lot of you guys who are not going back is because they left. They ran. And you chased them. And then you got tired. And then you decided to be done with the connection, and you learned your lesson, because you're not going to chase behind somebody who is constantly running from you. You're only going to do it so much. I'm not ready to settle down. They ran because they weren't ready to settle down. So that is why some of you feel like things have changed. We got older and a lot of wasted years. But communication is always key. If they didn't want to settle down, or if you didn't want to settle down, you know, you could have told them so that either party wouldn't feel like time was wasted. Some of y'all are just mean. It says, I never asked to be a soulmate. Ooh, some of y'all just mad. Y'all speaking from a hurt place. So that is what that is. But that's also your truth. So we can't just act like it didn't happen or deny it, because that's your truth. And that is okay to feel that way. Let's see. We're going to pull from the conversations deck between the two flames and see what else y'all might want to say. See, y'all waiting. Some of you guys are waiting on them to step forward and apologize, and some of you guys are waiting for them to come back, or they're waiting for you to come back. One more, Spirit, please and thank you. Oh, they gave me 3 more, so we're going to take them. So, a lot of you guys aren't speaking with the muted energy, but that came out last. So, some of you guys are waiting, like I said, for them to come back, or they're waiting for you. But they're all that wasted time and energy, so don't wait too long. There's a reason why this hasn't manifested yet. See, you guys are waiting, or Spirit is making you wait, because Spirit is in control, and there's a reason why it hasn't manifested, because some of you guys or some of your persons have not came into their Emperor status. They're more like a page still. All these things in time I will do. So whatever you've been asking, whatever Spirit is asking for you to do, in time you're going to do it. In time they're going to do it. But you got to wait. You know, all this in time I will do. So you got to wait. I don't like being without you, but it's for your own good. So some of these people are just toxic. Some of them are still in that street life, and they're not ready to give that up at this point. You know, they just want to be for the streets, have other women, you know, have other outside energies putting you in a third party situation. You don't deserve that, and they don't deserve that if that's you doing it. It's so easy to become mentally clouded at a love as strong as ours focus. So some of you guys, or some of the person that you're dealing with, lost focus on y'all's love because of outside energies. They didn't step into their emperor power. They didn't step into the status of being an emperor. And now you guys aren't speaking. They're not talking to you. You're not talking to them. And I don't know if that's the way to really handle that, because communication is key. How can you guys get through it if you guys aren't talking? Now, I'm not meaning talking if you guys are angry, or if you guys want to fight and yell and argue, then don't, by all means, be silent. Because, you know, silence can be so loud as well, you know, but just don't stay bitter. Don't stay angry. Don't stay in that, you know, that situation. So let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine. Now that you guys are in separation, what they got going on to where they can't talk to you. Divine feminine energies. Doesn't matter the gender, it's just an energy. Thank you, Spirit. Some of these masculine energies. Whoo, yeah. Okay. It says the reason you've been thinking about me is because I've been thinking about you. Self-explanatory. And that makes perfect sense, right? Because twin flames can't not think about each other. You guys are drawn to each other, and it's normal. It's normal. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, you guys, for bumping the camera. I'm so sorry. I'm reminded of you every time I walk into this building. So maybe you guys work together, work out at a certain gym, store, movie theater, whatever it is. you guys are reminded, they're reminded of you. My family looks up to me, and I feel like that I can't let them down. I don't know if some of y'all soulmates, twin flames, have started families with other people, started relationships with other people, and then someone got pregnant. This is why they feel like they can't walk away from that and come back to you, even though their heart is longing for you. This could be a reason why, and for that, I am so sorry. I'm slowly making my way back to you. So they're trying to come back, but this family connection is making it a little bit difficult. See, here go a clarification. She's not you. It just isn't enough for me. So some of them went out and stepped out and started families, started relationships with other people. And for that, they feel really bad about it. But, you know, can they fix it? You know, can they fix it? And then you, the person who may have gotten cheated on, left for the other person, for the other party, you feel like you've lost faith. But I really don't want you guys to lose faith, because it is somebody for everybody. I just need you guys to heal from this, you know, and just heal yourself. Give yourself time. Give yourself space. Whatever it is that you need to give yourself for this type of situation, that is what you need to do. But just know that they're sorry. I'm sorry I pulled away. But you guys are still, some of you guys are in the done, completion, lesson learned. You are not going back to them. There is no way. You're not even trying to. Even if they try to negotiate, excuse me, let me get the card, negotiate and bargain and beg, I don't think it would matter to some of you guys, because of how they left, how they did stuff, how they ended the relationship. It wasn't the way to go. And if they wasn't ready to settle down, like this card says, then they shouldn't have portrayed, you know, like they wanted to with you. Here, irreconcilable differences, divorce final. Some of you guys are not even going back. You're just not, because of what they decided to do. So let me just clear this up. And then we're going to get messages of closure for you guys in this connection after we see how the divine feminines are feeling. So what's happening with the divine feminines? How are they feeling with this situation, Spirit? Is there anything that they want to say? How are they feeling? Spirit, how are they feeling for the divine? See, y'all are ready to talk to. Oh, see? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, here we go. Divine Femmes, this is how you guys feel. I will take you back. All you have to do is ask. This is not everybody's energy. This is just some of y'all's energy. Place the energy where it belongs. Sometimes I feel like I imagined what we shared. Yeah, because they took it away and they gave it to someone else, and it sparked something in you to be like, well, damn, was that shit even really real? Or was this fool playing me from the beginning? But they weren't. They weren't. I will always love everything about you. See, the key word is will always love everything. But you guys are done. Some of you. What happened? I could see and feel you coming closer, but then you pulled away again. So this is not the first time you guys are in this separation energy. But how many more times can they run from you? Run from this connection before you be like, you know what? Forget it. Final card. I never knew what real love was until I met you. So you guys have, kissed a lot of frogs until you finally got a prince. And right when you were getting comfortable, some of you, they pulled away. And that doesn't make sense. So we're going to get some messages to see why. Why did the twin flame? What is going on with the twin flame energies who are in separation? What is going on with the twin flames who are in separation? Y'all keep falling. Normally, I don't pick them up off the floor, but if Spirit leads me to, then I will. What else do you have to say? Oh, see, they was out here cheating and doing too much. Yeah, some of y'all are like, what the hell? And they feel guilty, as they should, because they messed up. You see how that almost popped out? I'm going to take it, though. And after this, I'm going to wrap this up with the message of closure. Some of you guys are in spiritual growth when it came to this twin flame connection. And that is what twin flames really do. They make you grow. They're not meant for you to be with them forever. Some of them, not all, but they are meant to teach lessons. The reason why they was out here, more cho-chos for the hoes, that means they was out here sleeping with randoms, doing shit that they shouldn't have did. And you was like, what the hell? Like, how could he do that? How could she do that? Why would she be, you know, cheating on me when I gave him or her the world? But they feel guilty now. But they didn't feel guilty when they was out here messing with the hoes. They didn't. I didn't know what to say. So instead of just leaving, and talking to you about it, they didn't know what to say to you. So they just went out and started messing with hoes. And a lot of you guys or them are suffering from childhood traumas, which we all got trauma. But some are worse than others. And that is something that they're going to have to get help with. You can't help them through that. They need to go and get the assistance, mental health, emotional health, some type of counseling that they need so that they can work their way through it. Because anybody that they come in contact with, if they're still not healed, whether it's mommy issues, daddy issues, sibling issues, whatever the issue may be, molestation, rape, whatever the situation is, they need to go get help for it. Because you don't want to be toxic for anybody that you touch. You know, you're supposed to love yourself and love each other. All right, you guys, this is the last spread, so we're gonna get some messages of closure for you guys, so that whoever is in the oppositional energy, hopefully this helps you. If you guys are not speaking, well, you guys are not speaking. So can I have, thank you, Spirit, messages of closure for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Is there anything else you need to say? Okay, there we go. All right. And this is the end. This is what they're not saying. And they probably will say to you if you decide to talk to them. First card we have is sometimes I didn't know what to do. See? I didn't know what to say and they didn't know what to do. People need to work on communication. And you guys also need to take accountability for your actions, because we're all grown and we all have choices. You know, for those who did the wrong in the relationship, take accountability, take responsibility for your actions. Sometimes you don't know what to do. Talk to your partner. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. So I don't know if you guys told them, like, I know that you're doing something, I'm pregnant or whatever. They ran off and you left you know, pregnant, and I'm sorry for that. I'm definitely sorry for that. But see, here we go. Please don't blame yourself. So don't blame yourself because they didn't believe you, or they didn't accept the relationship how it was, or what was coming from the relationship. Whatever energy, place it where it, you know, lies for you. I'm so sorry I criticized you. So people had a real sharp tongue when it came to this energy, this connection. Some of you guys was talking crazy to your other person. That stuff hurts. Words hurt. And once they leave your tongue, you cannot take them back. You know, they hit their mark. So be careful with that. Be careful with your tongue. You can break generational patterns. Yeah, you can, you know, but you got to heal from your childhood trauma to break this. So if you guys have trauma and you guys have children and you want to make sure that the generational patterns are broken, make sure you heal from the trauma that you had as a child. Forgiveness is not for them. It's for you. It's for you to heal so that you don't run that over into your child. Final card here is I miss our morning coffee. So you guys, whoever used to drink coffee with your partner and just talk in the mornings, they really are missing that. And maybe that's something you can get back to after you guys have healed and just did whatever you guys need to do, counseling, whatever you want to do to get this back on track. But don't take anybody back if it's been abuse or anything like that, because you can't change physical or mental abuse. If that person is like that, they have to change themselves. They need to go and put the work in and get the counseling and do their part. And hopefully, if that's what you want, you guys can get back on the right track and fix it, per se. So I'm going to just pull, because they're calling me. All right. Because they still love you guys, so. What did they have to say? Message for love them. Can I have one more? Oh, but they gave me 2. Thank you, Spirit. So if you guys are wondering what you should do, use your intuition. You already know the answer that you seek. You already know how you should handle this. Acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. So this relationship fell apart. Accept it, heal from it, and move on. It could be somebody, Spirit could be bringing you in somebody even better. Because remember, some twin flames are not to be with. You're supposed to learn from them and don't carry the negative into the new relationship. Final card we have is support. Lean on your inner circle at this time. So if you got a really good friend, a therapist, a counselor, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your aunt, your sister, whoever you guys have, just lean on them because they're going to help you. They're going to help lift you up in this broken time. And it's okay to break. It's okay to break down. It's okay to cry. Crying is actually healing. It's not just to detox. It's to release. Release all the negative energies because you have to accept it. And then you got to move on from it. But what you don't want to do is be bitter and then have somebody else coming into your life, but you push them away so much because you're bitter from this past situation. So just work on self-love, you guys, and just know, like Spirit said, everything happens for a reason. Don't stay in this negative energy. I love you guys. I want you guys to heal, and I'll come back with another reading later. Peace.